Never could
Okay, I think we have to go. I think I have to go D-Shield, but I really don't want to.
Welcome to
I'm gonna go
Summoner's
D-Blade.
Rift.
I went Second Wind and Unflinching just to have like a decent amount of CC, but yeah, the reason I don't like D-Shield when you go Lethal Tempo is because like level 3 you kind of have to go in the Nautilus or we're just gonna get poked down, so we're gonna go D-Blade and just try to like kill them level 3, I think. The best action. But they do have a Lucian with Ignite and Nami. Lucian Nami's like such a kill lane, so it'd be a bit rough.
my honor left.
Usually one of the hardest lanes to verse is a Yasuo. Not gonna lie, Lucian does very well. Dash and Q. Very good into your
Minions
kits.
have spawned.
Find them. Go level 3. We're gonna go Bork this game. We're gonna rush Bork. They have 2 tanks, and they don't really have too much burst.
Dying's the easy part.
I feel like we have to go on Nami. It's rude. Or Lucian. Go on Nami. She's gonna like.
Start what
Bit too cool. Fine. We go on Nami. It's just terrible. Hold the wave, so it's
virtue is no more than a luxury.
gonna be fine though.
You one of them? Better kill you to be safe.
Also, I went tempo this game just because, like, bot lane, I feel like Conqueror is a lot worse because in bot lane you kind of need to go in level 3. That's like the whole like gimmick of it. Tempo helps a lot with that. Okay, you do it. Rolling.
Swords pour comfort.
I heard the new R is like really broken too. Not exactly sure. I haven't really seen it, but it's really good. I don't know what they did to it, but there's like resets now, so
Just looking
interesting.
for a road home.
Can't go for this. There's way too much health. You have to play a lot more safer when you go D-Blade too. Like D-Shield helps a lot. So if you don't have it, you kinda need to like
Blood.
not go in.
Kill me.
Pretty sure they're jumping with bot sides. It's like a little scared to go in. They have a Poppy too. Poppy's so OP this game. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. Probably why we should have went D-Shield, honestly. Lucian Nami is like, if it doesn't get a huge lead, then it's not that good, but yeah, as you can see, he kind of autoed me 2 times and basically dead. Very disgusting. Just try to shove this in back.
Never dull.
Actually. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad at all. He used both sums for that. Good. We kill him, but Poppy's there. Obviously, he wouldn't do that if Poppy wasn't there, so it's not like, oh, he messed up, he got bailed out by his jungle. He did that because Poppy was there. Not really like. He misplayed.
Never could stay.
He's gonna slow push into them, which is kind of rough. They bit rough. Yeah, not really sure why my jungle started blue side. If you have a Yasuo bot, like if you have a Yasuo Nautilus, you should always pad towards that lane because you kind of need to go in. Kind of just like
Virtue is no more than a luxury.
we haven't really misplayed at all, but I mean, you don't really want to weak side the Yasuo. The game really unplayable for you. Like we can't just sit back, right? We have to go in, but we can't go in because Poppy's there. Our jungler's not there. But Pop's winning. We will just survive and. Yes. Really not that, but we're like 10 CS behind. But being 10 CS behind a Lucian Nami, not the biggest deal.
Has been slain.
And FF.
For the guiltless.
Winnable. Oh, we're gonna be so far behind. Really tilting the play.
Is a leaf's only purpose to fall.
Give me a pink ward for free. We could look for a gank, like it's pushing, and he has no flash, so if our jungler comes, maybe we could do something. This guy's, oh my god, that is disgusting. We hate this lane. We should let it push. Why are we going?
This story is nice.
Has no flash, guys. What? I don't know.
An enemy has been slain.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Road to ruin.
An enemy has been slain.
Nice, we're getting kills elsewhere. Like that was a free kill because all we had to do was wait for like to push one more wave, but we kind of just like went in. Those guys trolling, right? Wow. Okay, they are very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. I don't want them to free.
I will not forget who I am.
Oh, stop. Do not care. Like her hitting me like that makes it so that the lane doesn't freeze as much because the minions are gonna attack her and not hit the wave. It's good to do that. Yeah, we're just gonna rush Berserkers.
Follow the wind.
I'm gonna rush Bork this game, I think. Huge, okay.
An enemy has been slain.
Vaank is still very OP right now. She's one of the best mid laners in the game. In high elo at least. Very, very strong. Very broken character.
Wanderer isn't always lost.
Here for this patch, but I didn't really do. Thought I was like the same. Yeah, we should be able to win 2v2 now as long as the wave is not massive. In my opinion. Also with Bork, I feel like lethal tempo is better anyway because like Bork is like, oh, the more auto attacks, the more damage you do, right? Like it's on hit. So the more attack speed, the better Bork. So lethal tempo and Bork go very well together. This is good. Like being the same CS and a kill up Lucian Nami lane, very, very good. We win 2v2 whenever, but we don't really know where Poppy is. I'm just gonna ward this, just in case they like try to lane gank. Spooky. Oh my god, 11 6. Oh, vicious. We see her. Bug. You are not sneaky. Oh, I missed the can. Do I go for the can? I will not. Okay, now we can go. Oh, and I hit her. Nice. Huge. This is why I love having a Nautilus. Crazy. He's dead too, yeah. Nice, guys. Oh, he did not have to die there. He tanked a little too early. He didn't let the minions tank, so he died. We gave Lucian a free kill for that, but I mean, it's fine. Still a little bit of a mistake by him. Lucian a flash in bed. God, he's dead too. The blower. Yeah, I overstayed. I just wanted a plating, push that one wave. I didn't think she would just like go straight bot there. It's kind of random. Oops. That's a pretty bad death by me, but whatever.
Rampage.
I don't know why he makes that face, because like, I mean, Ari's using her whole ultimate and ignite on me. She's using everything to kill me, so yeah, like, whatever. Huh? What? Why did we not kill? Dude, what? Free kill. Bug. So frustrating, but don't worry about it. I am trying not to tilt. My Nautilus is fine. Okay. You cannot control his actions. There's no point of being tilted by actions that you cannot control. It's unfortunate, but you cannot change it. No tilt. This guy's attack will be hard to kill the Vaank. Nice, huge. Quick little double kill. I kind of want to go for plating. Oh, we missed the plating. No one's here. No one should be here. Go for Poppy, maybe? The thing with Vaank is like, it's really strong once you complete it, but it takes a little bit. So like, if you're building the components of like, let's say, a shield bow, where you have like Crit Cloak and a Vamp Scepter, you're probably stronger. But once you like build the whole Vaank, it's really good. It's really good into their comp, because like, it's like tank. They're squishy, but they don't have like any burst. I mean, Ari is burst, but I don't know. Vaank just feels really good games ever since they buffed it, in my opinion. I want to stay till I can get bored.
Justice. That's
Need one more wave. Maybe done. Oh my god.
Shut
Got
down.
tossed around a little. Yeah, if I go shield bow first item, I will do literally no damage to their front line at all. Especially with lethal Tempest, so really good this game. I die for this because I'm sure they're coming back, but I mean, it's first blood tower, it's worth it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, I don't even think they're here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Nice. I got first blood tower before them.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Now we have Vaank, and now we are very strong. Also, the good thing about Vaank is like Lucian is like pretty hard to get on, right? He has his dash, and he's gonna have Nami and speed, so Vaank is gonna help a lot with that too. Looks like we're throwing a bit. Game is not a stomp, okay? Good. We don't want to stomp. Stomps are boring. Although they kind of outscale us. Kind of. My champion's kind of hard to play. Jax is. Why would you ever play Yasuo over Jax? What is that? Damn. That is Witness. What did I just witness? Just full on dive. I should just tank. Nice. I didn't get to proc my Vaank. Yeah, I definitely like how they buff Vaank. I think like it's really boring how there's only one build path for Yasuo Yone. It's like, oh, you go Shielbow IE every game. Now you can go like Shielbow Death Stance, Vaank Rush in some games. It's all situational. It's not like, oh, Vaank Rush is always the play, but this game, yeah, to explain it again, it's just like, it's good this game because tank, The movement speed is really good to get onto these guys, and I don't really need SHIELDBOW. Like, if SHIELDBOW was proccing this game, I probably did anyway. I mean, they don't really have high burst anyway. Really good for dueling. Very good for killing frontline too, which is AD carry's job.
Sleep.
Yeah, right now we just need to play slow. We don't need to do anything like risky. Just play for dragons. Maybe like up the side lane a little bit. What did I just watch? I don't think I flash on this. Yeah. Okay, that is a bork diff. That is actually a bork diff. Oh my god. Oh, I mean, there you have it. Like, there's bork diff. If I have SHIELDBOW there, I die. Bork diff. My god. That's crazy. I flashed instead of E because I was in her, like, zone, and yeah. That's really good.
I will not forget who I am.
Nice. So, as you can see, I'm not just, like, making this video because, like, oh, they buffed bork, I'm gonna clickbait. Like, no. As you can see, like, that was a bork diff. If I had SHIELDBOW there, I just die. I cannot go for that play, so. It's cool. It's the cool thing about League is like, you don't always have to go for the same thing. Oh, I always have to go SHIELDBOW, the IE. No, you don't. Work. SHIELDBOW. But do not do it every game. Like, let's say you're against an Annie Kha'Zix. If you're against an Annie Kha'Zix, do not spell bork, please. It is really troll. That is when try the burst when you win, you know? Keep that in mind. Be very versatile with your builds. Oops. Can't hit him, man. Not sure where they are. Oh, also for third item, you could either do Dust Dance or Infinity Edge. I'm not really... Like, it just depends what you want, right? Like, obviously, IE is way more damage, but Dust Dance is way more survivability. I would say IE third is pretty greedy. Obviously, it's like so much damage, but it's kind of scary. Honestly, this game I might just do it. It's like, I don't think Dust Dance is really going to save me anyway. If I had Conqueror, Dust Dance. But since I don't have Conqueror and I feel like I need more attack damage, IE. It's like more damage. Coming. What did that guy just do? Bork has done 1.5k damage, and I've been in 2 fights. Isn't that crazy? 2 fights, 1.5k damage. That is so much damage. Also, if you don't know what the Bork buffs are, it's they buffed it by 2%. So 2% is actually a lot. Because you're playing Yasuo or Yone, and like auto Q, that's 4% more. Auto Q. Just like you get so many procs off. Especially good for like Viego too, because every auto's 2 autos. Same with Lucian. Although for range, it does a lot less. Pretty sure. I don't know. This is differs. Tell me. Performance differs for... It just doesn't even tell you. Yeah, I'll just go IE third. I think it's fine. Actually, Dust Dance is probably better. Like the main build I've been using. If I had Conqueror, definitely, but you can't go Conqueror bot lane. It's bad. If I was mid lane this game, I would definitely go Conqueror, I think. I cannot go in. But I was thinking about it.
Has destroyed a turret.
It's like all running. Damn, I really should have hit that. Oh my god. I don't have Maul. I should have hit the NATO on Ari. Really slow. And no ulti. Maybe. Too hard to kill Poppy. The thing I hate about playing Poppy is like the muscle memory of like Yasuo doing like EQ and all that stuff is like you have to just stop yourself because you know she can have W, you know, annoying. I'm definitely gonna go IE this game. I think it's a lot better. If I had Conqueror, Best Dance would be better. We can go Dust Dance 4th, but the game will not last that long. Fox is really bad. One thing that's really bad with this build is that like you're really squishy. So going IE third feels a bit bad in that regard. It's like, oh, I have 1500 health and like that's it. If you get hit by anything, you are just dying instantaneously. So obviously do not do this build against if they have any burst at all. Let's say if they had an Annie, obviously you want Dust Dance third. Annie instead, who would just die instantly. But we do have SHIELDBOW, but I couldn't really save you for so long.
Just looking for a road home.
Nice. Work has done 2000 damage this game. Or just do Baron. Can't really end. It's hard. It's really hard to end with the Yasuo carry, honestly, because you're just melee. Rough.
Dying's the easy part.
Also, a good thing about Borg is that you shred Baron. Hard. I think. Probably, right? Looks like that. Now we can go. I think games don't really go for items, at least in high elo. Actually, this game, if I was mid, would I have went Conqueror? Probably. This feels like the Aura lane's kind of bad if you don't go. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I think Conqueror's fine. We're still like on the fence. Like I know with Yone, like you always go lethal tempo, but for Yasuo, it feels like some games where I have lethal tempo, I feel so worthless. I don't build pure damage. Like, even just going like SHIELDBOW first item with lethal tempo, your mid game feels so weak. In my opinion, I don't know if I'm the only Yasuo that feels that way, but yeah, feels like if you're going tempo, you want to go Borg. You just don't damage first item. Just how I'm feeling. Some games at least, not all games. God. so they're not worth it. Maybe I could have ulted that. And yeah, GG, I think. Nice, very clean game. And I think it showcased Vaank very, very nicely. Very situational item, but very, very OP in some games.